All right, everyone's back. We're going to go for the 5.5. So we're up against Zed. We have After Image, so round start, the foe revives an ephemeral copy of the strongest dead follower. All things grow cold, double the stats, and grant fearsome to the first unit the foe plays each round. This scaled with the deadly means the first unit they play is going to be absolutely massive, and then they're just getting a free champion every single round. So we're going to go for Ashe because her 4-star will counter After Image. They'll play that, or they won't play it. It'll get summoned, and it will immediately get frostbitten. So if we take a look at Ashe, and we look at her 4 spell, each round the first time the foe summons a unit, frostbite it. So just every unit they get, which is the biggest unit that's died, it's going to immediately get frostbitten, so it's going to be worthless. It's just going to take up board space for them. And then because of our 6-star, when you decrease an enemy's power, randomly distribute that much power among allies. So that is pretty nice, just to be able to benefit from like them dropping their massive units. Doesn't matter, we're just going to get all those stats. So this will be pretty nice. We might not go for the Gatebreaker build just because we've already played that one a lot. We might go for Packed Powder, Beast Within, and sure, maybe even the Swain Relic. So we'll drop Ashe turn 1 and try to use her to get even more Frostbites going. But the Beast Within with our massive units should just help us be able to end the game. So we'll try this out. Like, yeah, Beast or going for the triple Gatebreaker, probably be a simpler build, just hold our Ashe in hand. But this one should be a little bit more interactive. So let's grab this and go for this 5.5, see how we do. Let's go for a power. Extra Student, Reunited, Haunting Hall. Some of these are okay, but they are all common. We have 5 rerolls. I think let's try to get something a little bit better for us. This probably just frostbites the same target again, right? Because it just says the first time. I don't think this is smart enough to know that we already have this. So I don't think this is going to work, sadly. Deep Cuts does do good damage, though. We might just do that. So I think we'll go for the Deep Cuts. Adding a little bit more pressure can be solid. We could try to reroll for like a Rally, which would be pretty nice, but this can be fine, especially since our units have Overwhelm. They should be able to get through and get those hits in. So let's grab that and go for the Sneaky Zeebles. Let's get rid of this one. We know we're getting our Ashe. Yeah, this can be okay. The extra draw will be decent. I always forget that I have Coven Ashe. Alright, so we can go ahead and attack like this. Sure, we can drop this one. So 6, 7, 7, 3. Alright, nice frostbites here. We can play the Sentry, but we won't have enough for our Archer. We're gonna hold on to this for an extra frostbite.
I'll lead us to victory.
Coven Ashe is so pretty, yeah. Alright, here we'll frostbite this guy. Aw, that's weird. Alright, this unit's pretty massive, so let's drop this here. Oh, they have more of them? Alright. Well, we were potentially going to be able to end right there. But let's just attack with these ones. Do we want to kill their targets? Let's get rid of one of them. Yeah, that can be fine. It's nice to trim some of their units so that they don't end up having too many units that we can't frostbite. Like, we know this one's getting frostbitten from the round start. Ooh, 46. It's starting to get big. Sure, we'll frostbite that there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and frostbite this guy. Alright, so we can attack, frostbite that one in the middle, and do absolutely ridiculous damage.
The war is over. Now we rebuild.
Something was going on there. Our Ashe was buffing up all of our units in hand. I think Ashe is still bugged. Yeah, I think Ashe is still bugged. I know before there was a time where we were playing like slow spells, and for some reason it was buffing up our units way more than they should be. But seemingly when we were just hitting their Nexus, it was all of our units in hand were getting buffed. I don't know why that was. That was weird. Let's stay away from LeBlanc because we want to make sure we have enough of our champion. Lightning Rush. I guess a recall can be nice, but we don't really care about any of these. Let's go for a support champion. I like... Oh my word, that's so many strikes. He might die. Actually, I mean, he still might die, but he's going to be massive from all of the power he's going to get. And if their board's frostbitten, he's just going to get 2 kills. I always like staying in region if I can, so I think Braum could be a lot of fun here. Yeah, let's go for Braum. Let's see, spells, item, or slot bot. Let's go for the item chest, and let's go for Swiftwing. Should be a lot of units for us to frostbite. Let's get rid of Mighty Poro, although that's actually going to be pretty big because both of them should get all of this win stats. So that's actually really good. Let's get rid of that, and I think the Trapper. Hold into these 2. All right, we have 1 copy of Ashe. Nice.
All the world on one arrow.
They have Formidable. Oh no. Sure, let's drop this here.
The way. Avarosans, stand together.
So yeah, we'll kill that one, but that Formidable could be an issue. Let's try to get a little bit weaker. Okay, so that there didn't buff up our top deck.
My aim is true.
See ya, Torcat. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Let's go for the Crystal Arrow. But yeah, this Broadwing, I mean, good thing we have the Elixir of Iron. Oh, they didn't go for the Broadwing. Interesting attack. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we can drop this guy here.
Old eyes still see far and clear.
All right, so we could drop him. He's going to kill these 2 because one's going to strike. Yeah, this will be solid.
Avarosans protect each other.
All right, so we can attack. She'll frostbite that one. The ones with 0 power won't be able to block. And sure, we can drag these ones aside, and this will just be game. GG. All right, so it seems like when they were striking the 0 health unit, or 0 power unit. Actually, no, it wasn't 0 power. Yeah, those 2 had actual power still. When we were striking those 2 specifically, it seemed to be buffing up our deck. Yeah, I think there's some weird mechanics going on with Ashe, where there's some ways that the 6-star just buffs up your units more than it should. It's a little weird. I'll go for Caught in the Cold. I do like having a nice cheap Frostbite, and the Vulnerable's nice too. Yeah, that could be okay. Also, the Sigils of the Storm will be great for us, because so many of our units will be Titanic. Reckoners is fun. I don't think we really need the card generation, but getting extra copies not terrible. Sure, we can actually go here. We normally don't have too many cards. Getting an extra copy of this would be nice. Although this could give us extra draw, because Plunder draw 1 of them. So that would also help. Yeah, I think we'll go here. All right, let's see. Monk, Shop, or Spells Chest. I think I actually want to go for the Shop. I would love to get something like Titanic Wake or Trifarian. Something like that would be so much fun for us. So let's go for Reckoner. This can be okay. I think let's actually lead with the Omen Hawk.
I served for decades, and you call on me now.
As the arrow flies.
Alright, so that was going to get Frostbitten. Let's go ahead and kill it.
twice your size.
So yeah, nothing there buffing up our
Avarosa,
units.
guide me. Line up.
So we could drop our Braum. I think let's go for a Caught in the Cold here. I think we'll go for a Wise Fry.
No one's the wiser.
All right, here, let's go for Braum. And he'll get a couple kills going.
Avarosas protect each other.
It is easy, see?
And then this will be pretty ridiculous. They won't be able to block at all. And yeah, this is just going to be able to probably end. Whenever our attack is ending, so like right there, we didn't have anyone blocking. It was just us hitting the Nexus. I don't know if they have to have like the deadly or the card in hand that is dealing damage to them from our deep cuts. Because it's always our attack when we have Ichor going. I don't know if that's factoring in. Yeah, it's just a little weird. Get an empty mana gem, heal your Nexus. Open Hawk's not bad. Caught in the Cold is decent. I think we'll go for Caught in the Cold because I like that we're playing this kind of for free because we're spending 2 mana, but we're getting 2 mana back, and almost all of our units are going to be able to beat Titanic. So sure. Yeah, at least it's not a negative bug. Let's go for the shop. 3 Sisters isn't bad. Draw 1, give it fleeting. Extra draw is not bad for us. When I'm summoned, summon a Rhine Fang Pack. Also wouldn't be too bad. I think let's actually get this. Having some extra draw could be pretty good for us. This one could be okay, but I think we're fine. Yeah, there's some solid things in here. I don't want to get too many cards, so I think we'll hold off. Let's go for the healer, though. And I probably want to cut the Wild Claw. We already have Overwhelm. All of its extra stats don't really matter because all of our units are getting buffed up by our 6-star. So honestly, it's just so expensive. I don't think we want to deal with it. And let's go for Kaisa. Let's get rid of one of the Mighty Poros, but I'm fine with the rest. Again, I think I'll drop the Omen Hawk.
Another way to fight. I'll give you that. Hey, if you can't beat them, shoot them with their own crap.
Oof,
Every
that's
move just makes me stronger.
not necessarily the best.
Only a target.
So this one could die, but at least if they block with the Elder, it'll kill them. Our Ashe is going to be close to dead, but I do still want to get some damage down. And her attacking gives us that Frostbite.
We honor the wolf. Death with ice.
Avarosa, guide me.
All right, I think let's go for the Archer on this one because of the spell shield. This goes through the spell shield, and then we might use the Flash Freeze on Kaisa.
Adding to the arsenal.
Although since they're going a little bit slow, let's play our slow spell here. Do we want to drop this as another blocker? I think we're fine. Okay, good. They didn't want to attack. While I'm attacking would be the worst thing in the world. Kind of didn't want to deal with it. I think let's try to drop this here.
This is the power of an Iceborn.
Let's go for our Braum. He should be able to get a couple kills for us. Although the Trifarian sometimes, I mean, since it's on the bottom, hopefully it doesn't hit first. But sometimes it kind of skips the order and hits first, and then, I mean, it's top on the left side. Sometimes he doesn't get both strikes off. Okay, still got 2 strikes off.
Each other.
Solid. All right, so that was going to be frostbitten. Let's drag this one aside. And then just try to get a bunch of damage down. Yeah, they're having a little bit too many units for my liking, but let's try to go like here. Antoine DC, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Ooh, lifesteal, that's not good.
Wasters, where you at? There's nowhere to hide.
All right, so they have that overwhelm, which isn't great. Let's try to see if we can scale up her to survive. Yes, let's
Time is right. Strike now.
hit that overwhelm unit. Draw 2. All right, I think we're fine. Oof, 82. That could be good. Sure, let's drop some of these 2-cost units.
Adapting my method.
All right, I don't think they have any fast or burst speed spells in order to answer this. So let's try to attack like this and drag some of these units aside, getting absolutely crazy amounts of damage. Yeah, Ashe could get killed. We'll put this one here. All right, GG. So we could just go for a pickaxe. Wouldn't be terrible. Let's try a reroll. Double attack can be nice. Mana deposit, colossal hammer. Yeah, I think we'll just go for double attack. Be able to get 2 hits in, get 2 of our Ichors planted right away. Yeah, it can be okay. I mean, all of these are actually excellent. Trifarian, fantastic. That's going to be so much fun for us. Let's go for a Grumpy Rock Bear. Let's get rid of both of these caught in the cold. And hold the Braum. We should be guaranteed to draw Ashe, because, yeah, we should only have 2 copies of Braum. I kind of want them to play something, but oh well. I didn't want to risk passing. Let's drop Owenhawk. Alright, so they'll block our Ashe, but at least she'll die. Oh, they're not. Alright, thank you. So Braum can get triple strikes off, but it's not actually needed. So I think we might wait and drop Braum next turn. So yeah, we could go for a Trapper here. Actually try to pass here, wait for them to play something else. Okay, now we can drop Braum. He can get 3 kills. Alright, fantastic.
It is easy, see?
I'll lead us to victory.
Yeah, Ashe is so improved with her constellation.
As the arrow flies.
Alright, I'm actually gonna, for science, not end here. I want to see if they have the Ichor, is that what is buffing up our units? So we only have 2 units in hand. One is 16, one is 7. Let's try to attack like this. Okay, now they are massively buffed. For some reason, I do think, because we've done other attacks and it hasn't happened, I think if they have Ichor in hand, when we attack and hit the Nexus, for some reason, it buffs up our units massively, which doesn't really make sense. I think we'll pass, see if they want to play anything.
A chill in the air. You got caught.
All right, so yeah, I'm glad we could have ended there, but we kept ending on the same attack. I was like, I need to try to figure out. Oh yeah, Trifarian is so good. Oh look, GG. So, yeah, the Ichor is a weird interaction there. Don't know how or why that works, but it's another way to scale up your units, I guess. So that could go off once. I mean, with this going off twice with a 50% chance, It would fill up our hand with this card likely, but it could also help make our units not die. So, sure. Alright, item chest, shared spoils, sentry. We could get the cost reduction on this and then cut it. That wouldn't be terrible to do. Shared spoil. I think our draw problem is pretty much solved with the fast deal, so... Well, actually, getting more of the sentries would actually be nice. It is a pretty good card. I like the Challenger. Yeah, we can actually grab this. Potentially get one of those. When you draw a card, give allies 1 power this round. We do have the extra draw, so it'd help a little bit. I don't think this is really... While it's not bad, it won't be that big of a deal. Let's actually see. So we have Smooth Soloist up there. We do have a lot of gold, though. I think let's try 1 reroll. Sorcery can be okay. Yeah, let's buy 1 copy of this just for the item. And then let's go up here for Smooth Soloist. So we have Green Glade Caretaker. Let's get rid of both of these and the Mighty Poro. We can hold in the Caught the Cold. Of course, we still draw these. And we do have a good amount of copies of them. Sure. We can drop Ashe first. Let's Frostbite that one.
Don't think I won't unmake you because I will.
So this will get another strike off. This could be pretty good though, because this could kill people through barrier. All right, so we can attack. That one's gonna get reduced down, and yeah, we can just attack like this.
New. Sorry.
All right, so yeah, the Icar was able to get procced by Ashe first, and then with the other strikes, we were able to buff up our other units. Ashe does have a lot of weird interactions. All right, let's drop this to Frostbite that unit.
Oh, don't eat that.
Sure, let's actually hold off.
Guide our allies. These woods protect their own.
They still might play more, but let's go ahead and drop this here.
This is the power of an Iceborn.
Water changes but never breaks. Engulf them.
All right, let's Frostbite that one. So we can let this unit kill it.
If it's a fight they want.
And then, sure, this is fine.
Waters are still.
Nature blesses her followers.
Swiftly now.
I think with our Overwhelm, it doesn't really matter. So let's just attack and GG. GG. Radiant Plate Armor, Grifter's Deck, sure. Grifter's Deck will be solid there. Alright, Smooth Soloist. Sure, that's fine. Get double Ashe, that can be fun. Let's see. Let's get rid of the Lightning Rush. Yeah, we can get rid of that one. Let's go for Zed. This is good. Alright, so we'll drop our double Ashe. Oh, they're not going to play anything. Alright, let's go for Omen Hawk.
Show me a target.
And that is a ton of damage. So for that one, even though we had the Icar going, it still didn't proc the effect. That's interesting.
The time is right.
Let's go ahead and Frostbite that.
Showtime.
No backing down.
Hopefully they can't buff this up, but we do have Elixir of Iron if they can.
Spiraled out. Quietly.
Man, they do have a lot of units. Good thing we have double Ashe.
I'll lead us to victory.
All right, so we could just attack and end, but I think dropping double Braum would be pretty funny. So sure.
The tales about you
So just their entire board completely wrecked. Oh wait, we don't actually have the attack token. For some reason I thought we had a rally. I guess that was last game.
It is easy, see?
All right, GG. All right, that was a lot of fun. It's great being able to use Ashe without just going for the triple Gatebreaker build, even though that one does still definitely work very well. Being able to get Ashe on the board turn 1 and actually play with your champion and not just drop her to end the game is pretty fun. Also, I'm glad that we were able to at least solve some of the mystery surrounding Ashe and figuring out part of some of how she's bugged, at least with her 6-star. Pretty nice testing there, but overall, fun champion, still pretty solid, and one of the most improved with her constellation.